ดนตรีเสียงชัยโยครับใช่ใช่ใช่และวินาทีความสำคัญนี้นะครับพวกเราทุกคนจะร่วมกันจารึกไว้ในความทรงจำของเรานะครับ1,000 ปีต่อไปเราคงไม่มีโอกาสได้สัมผัสบรรยากาศแบบนี้แต่ทุกวินาทีเรา
And as you can see, the sky lights up at midnight in Bangkok, Thailand, as they celebrate a new millennium. And we're joined by telephone with the governor of Bangkok. He is Dr. Bichit Ratakun. We thank you, sir, for joining us, and I am going to attempt to wish you a Happy New Year in your language. So, Rati, be my carp.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Welcome. We are in the year 2000 already.
That's wonderful. And tell us how your city is celebrating.
Well, we have all the people on the street, and we have the activities along the main road in Bangkok. We light up every street, and hopefully that the Y2K bus will not interfering what we are celebrating in a few minutes. And hundreds of thousands of people on the street at this moment. We have all the preparation ready to cope with the Y2K. We hope that this will not interfere with our celebration.
Well, it sure looks like a beautiful festival in your city, Governor. I know that your calendar says that it's 2543. Your New Year actually falls on February 6th. I'm wondering, does your country usually celebrate New Year's on the 1st of January, or is this year an exception?
Is the largest fireworks show in the world tonight. Momentarily, we should be seeing, I might be seeing right now, actually, the Concorde flying in, should be flying overhead, but we don't see it right away. After this, in about an hour and 15 minutes, the Queen comes sailing down the Thames to light the largest beacon, the national beacon, near the Tower of London, right next to Tower Bridge, where she also will fire a laser.
Royal family, but also members of the community who've been awarded tickets to the Millennium Dome celebrations based on their community service. You can see people coming in. They've been starting to come in for the last hour or so. Most of them have had to come.
Countdown series from on the music services available from DMX. Please feel free to contact us at 1-800-362-2.
Questões desse nível de perdas.
Mares, a terceira etapa do
Pacífico. Sua população, formada de 100 mil pessoas, em sua maioria descendentes dos polinésios, se orgulha de ter surgido.
By way of the Intel PC camera provided by our technology partner.
Também a antecipação das eleições para o futuro presidente. Segundo
Iqbal's house. As a result, the authorities
a sua doação à Cruz Vermelha mais próxima de você. Com a sensação de ter cumprido com seu dever, você vai passar um Natal bem mais feliz. Faça a sua doação na Cruz Vermelha mais próxima de você.
Você quer ser? Ou prefere? Você gosta das artes? Ou das ciências? Chegou o programa que vocês estão esperando. Prepare para viver novas surpresas e escolha a sua aventura.
Here we go.
Um programa em que seus sonhos tornam-se realidade. Aqui na MGM.
expected to turn out, as you see the fireworks, the pyrotechnics going off throughout the area around Red Square there in Moscow. A great celebration. This is the area that is the traditional celebration point for events in Moscow. But this is also a dramatic day in terms of events for that city and for the country.
It's been an extraordinarily dramatic day, a change of government. In fact, Boris Yeltsin decided to close out the 20th century by closing out his presidency and passing the reins to a younger and more vital leader, at least in an interim basis, on an acting basis, apparently counting on the fact for some political momentum to carry him, Mr. Putin, into the 21st century, elections within 90 days.
Vladimir Putin, the president, Mr. Yeltsin's hand-selected prime minister and now successor. There has been great debate about Mr. Putin's future. The elections were originally expected in June, but they will be moved up now to 3 months. And since Mr. Yeltsin did select Mr. Putin himself, it does put him in the catbird seat going into that time.
And for those who watch these events and for those who watch Russia and Moscow and such things, this becomes a truly, truly transitional moment in this country. It is far more than just these fireworks we're seeing, Joey. It is really about the direction of the nation.
CNN's Eileen O'Connor is standing by in Moscow now. More on the events underway as we see at this moment. Eileen?
Well, there's a lot of fireworks which people have brought mainly by themselves to Red Square. Father Frost is already in Red Square with Sniggerushka, and who is the Snow Maiden. And they are basically, Santa Claus is in Red Square because this traditionally, New Year's is always the kind of main celebration for Russians. This is when presents are exchanged. And as you could hear, it is a cacophony of noise. There is a parade came into Red Square just moments before
Putin, quien será presidente, que provoca alegría.
Un sentimiento y un gran simbolismo.
A catedral marca a derrota dos invasores mongóis pelo czar Ivan, o Terrível. Você está acompanhando ao vivo a festa de Réveillon em Moscou, na Rússia. A temperatura na Praça Vermelha está marcando menos 4 graus, perdão. Nessa praça aqui do lado oeste fica o túmulo de Lenin. Imagens ao vivo da Praça Vermelha em Moscou nas comemorações da passagem para o ano 2000.
Eileen, before we talk more about the political situation underway in Russia today, let's talk a little bit more about the celebration and what else is happening in Moscow. There is really a sense in Moscow of trying to revitalize some of the great landmarks.
Been very, very happy about this transition.
The reason is finances. Russia is not a wealthy nation. It is reportedly, in published accounts, spent only about $4 million throughout its entire military preparing.
Una cooperación basada en la libertad y en que no se tengan en cuenta las diferencias posibles ideológicas.